He's gonna think I look so cool.
It seems they're having a competition to see who can be worse at acting.
Aiden, is everything okay in there? I heard yelling. Are the kids fighting again?
Trading their final bit of dignity just to appear in the film.
What's wrong?
The kids are acting really weird, and they have really weird taste in pizza.
They must be working on my surprise.
Ryan defeats the boss and returns to the real world.
I know I say this all the time, but I really mean it this time. Batman himself, for Gotham, couldn't get me in a bunny costume to perform in front of millions. Oh! The catastrophic failure of the Ryan's World movie. Now, if I'm not mistaken, they're talking about the Ryan's Toys Review. Wow! The richest 9-year-old on the planet. Oh! Come on now! They just doing stuff. What type of side quest is this? Talking about a movie. I didn't know they had a movie that came out. How much money is too much money? No, get off me. Call it hating. Call it whatever you want to. I am a hater. I hate. I am a D1 hater. This 9-year-old been on the planet for 9 years and has made more money than my whole generation. Come on, man. No. Nah, bro. And he probably not even 9 no more. His age don't even age no more. He got so much money. He been 9 for 10 years. He messed around be my age. Come on, man. I don't know what this is, bro. I know he had a movie. I know he had all this other stuff, but this is definitely a side mission. And the fact that it didn't go good, who cares? They got money to waste on a bad movie. And they probably still made some type of profit. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. So let's see what they talking about with this movie. Let's go.
Budget of $10 million, but failed to earn even $1 million back.
Oh, so it's a loss.
Screenings and a score of 2 out of 10 on IMDb. The recent Ryan's World movie was an absolute flop, and it's really not surprising. Take for example the film's first 18 seconds. The pivotal opening shot that sets the scene is absolutely awful. Rather than making a meaningful first impression and teasing the audience with a hint of what's to come, it rather shows Ryan's mum doing Tai Chi yoga on her front driveway.
Oh my god.
Who does yoga on a driveway? Then, without explanation, a giant blue egg lands right beside her, revealing not only a film crew in the garage's reflection, but also the title of the film, Ryan's World the Movie Titan Universe Adventure.
That's a terrible name, but regardless of that, this is a kid's movie. You think the kids are really sitting in the stands? Okay. Alright, I don't know about that opening driveway scene. Is that a camera crew? In the mirror? Bro, these 3-year-olds ain't thinking about nothing. They just want to hear noises and sounds. Let me tell you what their problem was. Their problem was releasing this in the movies. People don't go to movies no more.
What?
Well, I'm sure they probably do, but it's not as, prevalent as it used to be. They could release this on YouTube. Got 100 billion views. They do it anyway, like on regular YouTube videos. Why didn't they just release it on YouTube? Come on now. Maybe I'm tripping.
Suggested by his mum being in the intro, the film features Ryan's entire cringy family, who are all seen in the film's official trailer, released on Ryan's channel in May 2024. Sadly, the comments aren't enabled, yet the dislike ratio hinted that people hated it already. On Reddit, people said, based on what I saw in the trailer, it appears to be a bland and generic film, with a mix of boring live action scenes and disappointing animated scenes too.
This is a kid's movie.
Look mediocre, and even awful at times. Others called it one last cash grab before he gets too old to exploit. Great job, Ryan's parents. A rename was suggested to Child Exploitation the movie, which might have been entirely justified, as after the terrible opening driveway sequence, somehow the movie only gets worse. The first actual scene is Ryan live streaming a magic show, being helped by Dan Rhodes, a famous YouTube magician. Holding the camera is Ryan's supposed best friend Aiden, yet with an almost 4-year age gap between them, their friendship is already totally unconvincing. The moment their live stream starts, Ryan instantly gains 2 million likes, despite there only being 145,000 viewers. When Ryan asks just a few seconds later, "How many people are watching, Aiden?" Aiden responds, "Holy wow, already at 3 million. Apparently reading this staggering figure while still staring at the back of her phone, which you can also see recording in the standard iPhone video app. Ryan's then unable to finish his magic trick, as his magic goop is empty, giving his live stream such a shock, they completely forget how to act.
Did Ryan do that on purpose? Is Dan stuck like that forever?
Turns out his sisters had emptied the goop, making Ryan so incredibly angry, he goes to the comic book store to blow off some steam.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, this is trash. I can tell by the plot of it, but you know what I'm saying? I don't watch children movies. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I don't watch kid stuff. So, this isn't targeted towards me. You know, I'm still on the fact that people are really sitting there writing Reddit paragraphs. Oh, the film's animations are just terrible. The plot is sickening and, oh, my basement dweller fingers are cramping. Mom, can you make me some more cookies? Oh! Bro, I just feel like y'all doing too much. Like I said, they should just release it on YouTube. Don't nobody care about the terrible acting in the YouTube videos, but now that it's a quote-unquote real movie, everybody care? I didn't even know he had a movie coming out. I'm not tuned into that. You know how low you gotta be to know there was a Ryan's Toys Review movie that came out? And left, you know, a real review on it? Y'all sitting there hitting the Y'all sitting here hitting the dislike button. Y'all are old. You're 30 plus. Get up out of here with that, bro. Ryan is 12. Mind your business. And mind his parents' business. I don't see no child exploitation coming here. He probably wanted to do it.
Here he encounters a crazy fan.
Ryan! Whoa, huge fan. Can I get a selfie? Please, 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 please.
Who's wearing such an incredibly strange outfit, it makes you wonder if this was filmed 15 years ago. Upon walking inside the store, the theme of outdated style is continued by the employee who allows Ryan to enter a top secret room in exchange for a video to give to his sister. Once inside, Ryan finds a comic book, which he steals from the store to bring back home. His sisters accidentally get sucked inside it, both being turned into animated characters, leading Ryan to enter the book as well, to save his sisters and bring them back out. In case it isn't obvious, the plot's extremely messy and difficult to follow, featuring many segments that add nothing to the story, and only make it even more confusing. Adding to this is the fact that the second half is animated, with the animated section being even more confusing. Simplified, Ryan goes inside the comic book and teams up with his sisters to defeat an evil enemy who's named the Big Bad. In the meantime, Aiden distracts Ryan's parents in the real world, who are too busy to notice that their own kids are missing.
Why are you wearing that?
For a damn video. He's gonna pull me out of his hat to stay trending. He's gonna think I look so cool.
It seems they're having a competition to see who can be worse at acting.
Aiden, is everything okay in there? I heard yelling. Are the kids fighting again?
Trading their final bit of dignity just to appear in the film.
What's wrong?
The kids are acting really weird, and they have really weird taste in pizza.
They must be working on my surprise.
Ryan defeats the boss and returns to the real world.
I know I say this all the time, but I really mean it this time. Batman himself, for Gotham, couldn't get me in a bunny costume to perform in front of millions. Millions. You know how much you gotta pay me? I'm not gonna lie, I did at least $5 million up front for me to get in a bunny costume, and I'm broke. I'm broke. You could have said 100,000 and that would have changed my life significantly. But I'm not doing it. I'm not doing this. No. Pull me out of your head, Dan. What? Man, forgot them. You have to beat it out of me. I swear you are, Batman. You better put on this bunny costume or we're gonna have a problem. Well, it's a problem we have because I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm tripping, but this is trash.
Before delivering yet another dose of cringe.
Aiden!
Oh, that's lame.
You kicked butt. You saved our butts.
He and his sisters have fixed their friendship, finally ending the movie's confusing plot. The closing scene is Ryan finding more problems,
Not this again.
showing they planned on making a sequel,
If the fans ask for another movie, then maybe.
The sequel?
Yeah.
although this likely won't be happening, judging by the film's performance.
G-rated.
The director seemed confident that the film would do well,
I think you're really going to be proud. This is going to be a terrific movie in the fall of 2024.
whilst the head of distribution believed that this first of its kind film would redefine what's possible for creator-driven entertainment. Ryan's father was equally excited.
I feel like all the distributors, they're all super excited. The whole industry is excited about it. They're paying attention to what we're doing now.
But acknowledged he had no idea if it would do well.
Right now, it's never been done before, so we don't know what the outcome is. But we're really optimistic. We feel very excited about it.
Well, when they first premiered the movie for the public, it wasn't looking good, as barely anyone showed up to watch, leaving most of the seating completely empty. People confidently added, "I can't see it doing well in theaters. Parents can't stand this shit and will wait for streaming.
Facts.
It will bomb for sure." It comes out the same day as Alien Romulus.
That was a
the
good movie.
Was released in 2,100 US movie theaters, as well as 125 screens theatrically nationwide across Canada, and in the UK and Ireland in over 90 cinemas, although nobody went to watch it. So my family and I were literally the only ones in the theater to watch Ryan's World, and I must say it was a big disappointment. I do not recommend this movie.
You paid for that. Not gonna lie, you should be ashamed of yourself. Really ashamed. I don't even pay for movies that I want to really see. Like, the movie has to be actually like, oh my god, if I don't see this movie in theaters, it's gonna get spoiled. I have to pay for this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to see it if it's not like that, Avengers or the Spider-Man movie, No Way From Home with all Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield in a minute. Huh? I don't know. Did I just spoil that? My bad. I don't know if you were gonna get around to that. It's been 3 years. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only way I'm going to pay for a movie. Or if, like, it's, a friend event and they're like, oh, on some spontaneous stuff, let's go see a movie, guys. All right, but unless I really want to see it, they're not getting my money. I'm broke.
Another person explained we went to go see the Ryan movie, but nobody showed up, adding the film was no better than a 2 out of 10. A different user videoed their entire movie theater, again showing they were the only person there, which actually received a response from Ryan's parents. "Thanks for showing up and watching. It's a movie about bonds between siblings. It's not always rainbow and sunshine, but at the end of the day, they learn to be there for each other.
Why'd they respond to that?
Glad I got to support your son by paying 54 cents for my tickets." On the movie
it was
theater
cheap?
employees subreddit, somebody asked how poorly did Ryan's World the movie perform at your theater this past week, and the replies were pretty vicious. "We showed one showing a day for 3 days, not a single sale.
Dang.
Nobody showed up for the screening." Another person said, "I think we had 3 people all week, excluding Cheap Tuesday at my theater," while someone else added, "Never had to clean a theater with more than 4 tickets sold to it." One final employee concluded,
What?
"I think I've seen 5 people come in for it, all of whom have given it atrocious reviews. I watched Ryan's World movie and let me tell you, it made the Emoji Movie look like an Oscar contender. What's next? Child Exploitation 2? The storyline is so boring that my preschooler fell asleep about 20 minutes into the movie.
Oh.
Its aggregate IMDb rating of 2.1 stars would make it the 18th worst film ever made if this rating had come from at least 10,000 reviewers. On Rotten Tomatoes, a professional critic wrote, "This cinematic junk is what happens when underage YouTube stars with no acting talent have parents who pay for the family to star in a vanity movie motivated by greed. It's not the kid's fault."
Am I tripping? I don't see how this is child exploitation. He's getting the bag. I don't think you understand. Ryan never has to work a day in his life. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have to clock into McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's. He don't gotta do none of that. If that's child exploitation, hey, sign me up. I can't take it anymore. I can't take it. Broke bills. He ain't gotta worry about nothing there. Mansions. He get whatever V-Bucks he want. He get all these toys. You know what I'm saying? And he don't gotta do nothing but go to school. He ain't even thinking about what he gonna do when he grow up. He thinking about, hey, what hobbies do I want to pursue when I get older? Hey, maybe I'll take up, I don't know, teaching a yoga class. So maybe he'll do something like that. He don't need no money. What do he want to do? Start his own YouTube channel. I don't know what he gonna do. I'm just saying, like, I don't see how it's child exploitation. They wanted to make a movie, they made a movie. All right, fine. I don't see the greed in this. They didn't make no money from it.
Another website, parentpreviews.com, bluntly refused to rate it, stating, "We are not providing a review for this film, as our reviewers object to its roots. So how much money did the movie lose? The film had a budget of $10 million, much of which
they lost
was provided by
$8
the
million?
parents."
We financed it along with the Apocalypse Watch together. We put ourselves a big bet on this movie.
How much does this film cost?
Millions of dollars.
However, it was pulled from cinemas after only 3 weeks, with $613,000. It made just $311 per theater and is now only available to purchase on YouTube.
That's what they should have did in the first place.
Poor kid new parents already. Jesus, it's not even making money anymore.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I'd be the first to call out something ignorant, you know what I'm saying? But that, I don't agree with at all. Bro, so new parents, I bet you take Ryan away from his parents for one day and he gotta come live in the real world. He's gonna be begging to go back. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be begging. Ryan probably don't gotta do nothing. What he gotta do, make his bed, that's probably it. They got cleaning people, I'm sure. They house is ginormous. I'm positive. Billions. Ryan is rich. He got to that paper, that moolah, that bag, that cash. Oh my God. Honestly, I think it's just a lot of people hating. You know? Just don't watch the movie. You're an idiot for going to see that movie. And if you went to see that movie with no kids, I'm not gonna lie, I think you're borderline disgusting. That's just how I feel. So, I don't know, man. Y'all let me know if y'all on the bandwagon of Ryan child exploitation, or are y'all like, you know, somewhere in the middle like me. You just don't care. He got his money. Oh, well. He rich. You know what I'm saying? That is what it is. So, like I said, y'all let me know something down below in the comments. And y'all know to do. If you're not your video too much, just subscribe. You know, with 10,000 subscribers, hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, because it just makes sense that the like button if you like the video. No. Ryan, if that's child exploitation,